Here's the kicker, Jason Myers, to get this one started. And off we go from Seattle. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Prescott off play action. And he gets this up just shy of the 30.
Hold up, man. I didn't see that boy. All right, let's get it.
30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Here's Prescott. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. This defense looking for an early stop. This is 3rd down and 6.
He be dropping to one
Prescott. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Quandre Diggs. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. So a big defensive play there on the opening drive, no less, as they make the interception and bring it back for the score.
And I think that's a signal for how this defense wants to play. They want to be disruptive, and you know they're going to take some chances.
Well, sometimes it can burn you, but right there, it paid off. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
And sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
On 2nd down, Elliott once more. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. On 3rd down, Elliott. And he'll be tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to 4th down.
4th and short, partner. I mean, this would be a really risky call. Here we are in the first quarter.
On your own side of the field.
Own side of the field. But, boy, what a tone setter that would be to go for it and get it, wouldn't it?
You're gritty today. I like it.
I'm feeling it.
They'll run it with Elliott. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36.
We're all still valiantly searching for the so-called book, right, that tells us what to do in every situation. Everyone kind of knows what it says, but it's never really been written down anywhere. He violated every code on that one, didn't he? Deciding to go for it right there.
Oh, yeah, your side of the field, this stage of the game, you're supposed to punt the football. He said, who cares? I'm going to light the book on fire.
Yeah, analytics, everyone else, be warned, he's coming for you.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Rolling to his right. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. Well, your first drive of the first quarter, you get it down there, trying to fire it in the end zone, and big-time deflation on that play.
No doubt about it. They're moving and grooving and getting into position, and this is not the ending that they saw on this drive, is it? They had things going their way.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Stop your body. 55 mark, 55. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
They'll get this out wide to Metcalf. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27.
You crazy.
First carry here for Ken Walker. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
Okay.
Back to Walker on first down. He'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4, 2nd down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Throwing now is Geno. Open man, that's Noah Fant, the tight end. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. Third and 2, Smith. Throw out wide to Walker.
No, they got good
nothing doing there, and that'll bring up 4th down.
Excuse my snarkiness here, but isn't the idea of completing a pass supposed to mean you get downfield and gain yards?
Especially on 3rd down.
Yeah, that one. How about the defense? Figured that one out in a big way. Yeah, they completed it all right and lost yardage.
I'm going end zone. I'm going downtown, bro. I'm going downtown, bro.
Here we go on 4th. Smith. He's got his tight end Fant. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive.
I see something.
Again, Smith. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Well, anytime he reads man coverage, I don't think it's going to be the only time he'll try and hit that route to the outside in this game. He'll test the perimeter, but that time they were up to the challenge.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Okay, just like that, just like that. Hurry, hurry.
2nd and 10, Smith again. A quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
So much of this game is about leverage. We always talk about low man wins in the trenches. Well, it's like that at just about every position. And sometimes,
I don't know
if
why
you
the fuck
lose that leverage and you're losing the battle,
Facebook.
just jump up at the line of scrimmage and try and bat the ball away. And that's exactly what happened there.
Crazy.
It's been a pretty long drive. This will be play number 9. And they need 10 yards out of it on 3rd. Now Geno. And now another one thrown incomplete. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part to get them the football.
Damn,
but you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football, and now zapped right back in the other direction. Second quarter now from Seattle, and it is the Seahawks with the football here. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Okay, I see something, man.
Walker now on 1st and 10. He works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there. Second down.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back down and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
The Smith's throw into the hands of Lockett. He's brought down to the red zone at the 18 after a gain of 18,
boy.
1st and 10.
That'll get put some respect on my name.
From the red zone now, Smith. Returning right back to Lockett. And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line. Coming up on 2nd and 7. Here's Smith. This one into the hands of Metcalf. Touchdown, Seahawks. D.K. Metcalf.
Ain't over yet, though. Come on.
And the Seahawks have taken a 2-touchdown lead now.
You be giving up quick, bro.
Extra point up and through by Myers. And that'll make the score.
You be saying like that. I always score like 14 points half time, right?
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14.
For most people, the excitement of a kickoff return is to see a long one that goes back in the opposite direction. But for the guys covering it, it's being able to stop them deep in their own territory. How about that incredible form tackle right there? Shoulder into ball carrier, and down he goes.
They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, he's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Prescott. He'll get this to Elliott. And he'll get it up here this time to the 21. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
Nah.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. They'll try and run for it with Elliott. And he gets the first down here as he's taken down at the 24.
Huh.
3rd and 2,
Great.
right? So this is a situation where low man has got to win at the line of scrimmage, but it's not just the low man winning. It's the low man who's winning with some force, and they had that to pick up the first down.
Barely picking it up, but they did. And Prescott, his 3rd interception.
Why do you keep
And the
showing?
Seahawks are going to take possession of the
I
football.
don't know.
A nightmare of a first half for him. And that's now 3 interceptions. But Charles, with his talent, if anyone can shake this off and right the ship, it's him.
I agree, because you don't get to be one of the best quarterbacks in the league without developing some major mental toughness. So I expect him to go in the locker room at halftime, hit the reset button, and come out a new guy in half number 2.
And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line. Throwing again on 2nd down. Smith looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
They'll try for the first with Walker. And he's going to have a first down here as he gets this one to the 17-yard line. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Gino now to throw. Over the middle, and he's got Goodwin complete. And the Seahawks are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line.
You get the ball regardless. I'm playing to win.
Walker is in. Touchdown,
I'm not
Seattle.
that
Well, I don't think
Nah, bro, the
ready
game
yet
is
to
over,
say the
though.
route is on, but they have certainly looked near
You gotta,
flawless here in this
bro.
first half.
You gotta.
And now an extra point away from making it 21.
Nah, bro. You
Yeah,
got
your
to think about it.
experience led you to say that
You
because
be
we have
passing the
both
ball
seen
to the main players
those
too
21-0
much, bro.
leads
You
come
gotta,
and go
you
in
gotta
this league.
spread the
But
ball
this one
around.
feels
Bro.
pretty darn secure. And
You
here's
gotta
the
run the
part.
ball. You gotta mix
Even when
it up.
people chip away at it, it forces you into
You
being
tell you what
almost
you do, right?
perfect on the other side, doesn't it? In order to try and mount a
Your pass
comeback.
getting good, but you gotta mix it up.
Fields this way up at the
If
17.
anytime you
And
just
they're
want
gonna
to pass
start
it to
this
your
drive
star
in pretty
player
good
all the
shape
time,
as they
like
get it
T.
up past
Lamb
the
or
30.
Gig, everybody know you're gonna go get them. You know what I'm saying? That's why you be
About
getting a
set
lot
for
of
this next
interceptions.
drive by the
You gotta mix
Cowboys
it up.
offense. Well,
You got
CD,
Cooper.
you
You
kind of
got
feel like they're in a bit
what's
of a
his name?
danger
Gallup.
zone right here.
Gallup
Because
is a
now
good
you're
wide
down
receiver too.
3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to
Once
generate
you
anything, you
once
feel
you
like
learn
they
how to
probably
mix
need
up
to
your
get
plays
something
and
going on this
you know what I'm
drive,
saying,
right?
Yeah, and
last
sometimes I
pick,
overuse that this
you're
is
just
an
gonna be
important
dangerous
possession.
on Madden, bro.
But I think this has to be the possession where
So
they
your
come
pass
up with an
getting
answer
crazy
because
already.
only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. And if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball. But you know me, when
That
you
gave me
need
how
to
with
not
Josh
give
Allen the
little
last game.
unsolicited
That was a
advice.
great game, though.
Just throw it downfield
22
out of
picks.
the pocket only if you're
Like,
absolutely sure. Otherwise, use your running ability and try and get those yards a safer way.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Quandre Diggs. And the Seahawks are going to take possession of the football. Well, CD, you know, when you mentioned earlier about spreading the ball around in this game, I don't think you mentioned the guys in the other uniform. We have 4 interceptions here in the first half, and several different guys have picked him off.
Yeah, instead of analyzing what's going wrong with him, throwing the football, while we look at the defense, they came in prepared. Had excellent game plan, well scouted, and they're taking it away at almost every turn. That incompletion certainly slows things down a little bit and brings up a very important call for 2nd and long. What do? Run and try and get some yardage and make it 3rd and manageable? Or challenge the coverage again, hoping for a bigger gain?
Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. Touchdown! D.K. Metcalf with his 2nd touchdown here in this first
I
half.
told you, Metcalf will get that ball
Seahawks are able to
regardless.
add on to their first half lead.
You don't force it to your
It's
big
not too
play, you
often
know
that
what
you
I'm saying?
say, hey, this one's going to be over by halftime, and CD, I know our bosses
I
probably
was
don't
a
want us to say
star.
that because they don't want people
Go
clicking
get
away,
that,
but
boy.
this one might be over by
I'm
halftime.
Mars, bro.
And since you've already put your job on the
I
line
was
by actually
that
saying
was
it,
Parsons.
I will co-sign and go with you because you're my partner. We don't mean to do it, but this game has been exactly as you've described. I see no hope for them going forward.
Myers connects on the PAT, and it is 28-0. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. Fields
Cowboys are a high-scoring team.
17.
Oh shit, he's gone.
And a nifty return there all the way across
Cowboys
the
are a
40.
high-scoring team, bro.
Any return that gets you to midfield is a great return.
You got why you don't use
field goal
the
position.
other running back,
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
Palmer or something.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive.
Come on,
And
you
he'll
fumble
be
that?
brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. Heck of a play there to get to him quickly and get him down for a loss.
I think they did a really nice job getting ready for this game, scouting, watching film, and understanding defensively what the play design was.
Meanwhile, Dak's throw complete into the hands of Schultz here. It'll be a nickel look here for the Seahawks on 3rd down. Prescott able to get down there at the end on the slide, and he has the first as well. 4 yards there as they let him out of the pocket, and he got enough for the first. A first down carry by Elliott. As as he's got this down inside the 40 to the 39.
Oh, just about to say,
Now a
but you gotta.
timeout signaled
Where's
for,
the
and they'll
clock?
get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. So they'll come up after the
Yeah,
gain of
field goal.
7 on a 2nd and 3. Here's Prescott. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. C.D. Lamb in the final seconds of the first half. And the Cowboys are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. And just before the half ends, the prayer is answered. Defensively, a disaster there.
I know often we're surprised when this actually works. I mean, the excitement level goes way up, but maybe we shouldn't be, because I know as a defender, you've got to play the ball in this situation, but you can't interfere with the receiver because, remember, it's a spot foul, and it'd be 1st and goal if it happens in the end zone, and you don't want to give up that play. And that little bit of hesitancy often works really well for offensive guys.
So time enough for a kickoff here. 5 seconds remaining in this first half. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The final shot here before break. Smith. A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
You got to give some credit. They're able to hop up in the air and bat that one away. And that's frustrating for an offensive lineman, because the only recourse is when he goes in the air to try and give him some type of a pop or a shove, hoping to bring his arms down.
The final shot before break. Smith. Oh, he tries to get it to Metcalf, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Kelvin Joseph. And he will be out of bounds with no time remaining on what will be the final action of this first half. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
You got it.
The Seahawks with the advantage, and they get the football first as the second half is underway. DJ Dallas to return it from his end zone. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner,
Yeah, they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
Sticking with Walker on second down. Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage.
Who's that?
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
What's his name?
On third down, here's Walker. And he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains.
Swans.
Running lanes run a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
Yeah. 71. Yeah, he just sent me an back too. Oh, who you talking about? Yeah, I already know you be on that.
They'll try the air now with
Yeah.
Smith. They'll lock it with a grab over the middle. And
Yep.
they'll wind up getting this to the 37. Gain of 9.
always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens.
He was talking about you putting now, bro.
You got tougher guys trying to get to the football.
You got to be beating him all the
pick
time,
up, first down.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down. They love being physical.
Kansas City Chiefs.
Now a first down throw. It's Smith. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Walker. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. That'll go for a gain of 7, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Nah.
On 2nd down, it's Walker. And he's got some space here. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 52 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. Off of play action, here's Smith. And a diving effort, but only right at the line of scrimmage. He continues to deliver a first down here. He had 4 catches in the first half, and this one number 5.
When you're a player of his stature, you don't just circle the games on your team's calendar. You
circle the Pro Bowl?
Without a doubt. That's a game that you just figure you're going to be in each and every year. And it's because of catches like that. That's why he goes.
It's better to play against your friends, because when you play online, man, everybody be playing a game, bro. I be hardly getting good games online.
Now Gino on first down. Man open, it's Goodwin. Touchdown, Seahawks. Marquise Goodwin, a 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Seahawks take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. So another touchdown there, and even though we're still just here in the 3rd quarter, kind of hard now to see them giving up this lead.
And this is just an offense that's imposing its will right now. You name it, they're able to do it. If you're the play caller, whatever you want to select is there. You want to run it, you want to throw it, pick a play, any play. They're rocking and rolling right now.
So they'll go ahead and accept the penalty. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. He'll hand it off to Elliott to begin the drive. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Oh, Zeke with a quick feed. And strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49. Give him 18 on that one, and it's a Dallas first down.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he's struggling. Got a man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. A big play here for Dallas. 43 yards.
It's your first drive of the 2nd half. You're down on the scoreboard. Maybe you just say to yourself, let's take a shot, see if we can shake them up. And boy, they hit that one.
Prescott now. And this ball is caught by Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas. A great effort there with his 2nd touchdown of of the afternoon. And the Cowboys are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the third. And they're going to get the two-point conversion, caught in the end zone, and that cuts the lead a bit further. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. From the 6. And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30.
And we got a kick return, man.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the third quarter. Your 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going.
Looking for Lockett, and it's intercepted.
I've been leaning when I jumped.
And the Cowboys are going to take possession of the football.
Well,
a timeout called for by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Following the interception, here's Prescott. Eluding the pressure right. That is caught by Lamb. And they'll have it in the red zone.
Hey, pause the game quick, bro. Alright, let's get it, bro. Yeah. I just sent him the link. Were you doing it? I think he's being actually boxing right now.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. 10th carry now for Elliott. And he's eaten up at the line of scrimmage. Might have gotten a yard down to the 16. Now a timeout called for by the offense. So, boy, that's already the 3rd they burned here. They are out of timeouts now before we've even hit the 4th quarter. Flush to his right. A dump off to Elliott. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Going to get to the line to run another play, so we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Now Prescott escaping the pressure right, and he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Dak Prescott, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Cowboys have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. So a little bit of a letdown there defensively. I mean, look, you're still 2 scores to the good, CD, but things may be a little more uncomfortable than they had hoped.
Yeah, if you kept them out of the end zone there, this game's over. You've locked the door on them. Instead, it's still open a little bit, and they've got a puncher's chance.
Meanwhile, this one knocked down in the backfield. It's incomplete. Down 2 scores, out of timeouts, a must recover if they're going to have any shot.
But I don't know why.
Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. And trouble there on the kickoff as that goes out of bounds. Not one you see often there as he fails to keep it between the sidelines, and that is a penalty every time, and going to give this offense better field position.
And it's every kickoff guy's nightmare, isn't it? Because you don't see yourself doing this, and most of the time you don't. It's absolutely a mishit, and now your team pays the price. Bad field position for your defense.
And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. Tackle there by Leighton Vander Esch. The 1st down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Smith. They'll roll him out right. And Walker has it. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45. They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down. To throw is Smith. Repeat of the last play, finding Walker. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35. And they'll employ the jumbo set now on 2nd and 1. Up the middle they run. It's Walker. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front 7 reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing, slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
I was just gonna tell you right after this game, play him and then go broadcast so I can watch that game. Yeah. But your shit didn't want to broadcast. I don't know why. Or probably you could share your screen or something, right?
Walker with another carry. And he'll get this just inside the 30-yard line.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
From the 29, Smith. That's complete to a speedy wideout.
Yeah, he got a little something.
And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty
like running the
flag in
ball.
the backfield. Is this a hold, or did they rough the quarterback? So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10. Toss left side for Walker. And he'll find his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll toss this out right to Walker. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Kenneth Walker, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Seahawks have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter. So a toss play there does the trick as he's into the end zone.
And you don't run this unless you're sure you've got a guy who has the speed who can get to the edge, because what you're hoping for him to win the race to the corner and turn it upfield to the end zone.
Oh, my name, man.
Now Myers for the extra point. And that one pushes the lead up to an even 20. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
This offense so far on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 10. Off play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Yeah, I'm screaming right now.
Time. Prescott on 4th.
I really got some people coming up.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. And it looks like this will be the last play before the 2-minute warning. Prescott on 1st down. He's going to let it fly. And it'll be incomplete. Good job staying with him defensively. And it'll bring up 2nd down. Prescott. Flushed out right.
Oh, bro, you got some
Hit
line.
his target lamb. And that'll wind up moving the chains
Yeah,
again
got
as
up in
the
the
tackle's
end
going to be
zone.
made at the Seahawks 37. They call
Yeah,
this
got
number
up in the
again.
end
It's
zone.
his 6th catch and a 1st down. They play fake
Because
down.
you only want to pass the CeeDee Lamb.
He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. That ball is caught. It's Gallup. Touchdown, Cowboys.
Yeah.
A great
Gallup
play
the
there.
carry, bro.
37 yards. And the
That's what he
Cowboys are
do.
able to cut into that deficit. So Dak will bring the Cowboys up to go for the 2-point try. Now Prescott. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst, and if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
Play clock down to 0. And this is not the way to start a drive. Now the offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game.
42's the mic, boys. 42. 42's the mic. All day.
Smith going to throw it. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high.
Miami and the Chargers going to be a big game.
On 2nd and 15 now. Smith
Oh,
will find Metcalf.
Oh,
Just a
you
gain
going
of
everywhere with
there.
Metcalf, bro.
And it'll be a
Gotta see you.
3rd and about 13.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran it a little shallower than normal. He worked straight across the field.
I'm going back to
He was hoping
Metcalf.
he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch,
All right,
nowhere
Metcalf.
to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
And that is incomplete.
Man, he dropped that
Oh,
big.
he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
I'm going to Metcalf again.
Nearly a big 3rd down conversion to give this drive some life. Instead, they're
Come on,
the
Metcalf.
spot and help separate the receiver from the ball.
On 4th down, Smith. A quick target here, complete to Metcalf.
Told you I
He's
wanted
going to
Metcalf.
have a Seahawks 1st down on a well-designed play there. That gets him 16 to move the chains. Smith throwing again. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. That's caught inside the 20. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. So the big play means just like that,
We're going to
they'll
Metcalf
operate
again.
from the red zone now on 1st down. Play action. It's Smith.
Oh!
It'll be intercepted. Picked up by
Okay.
Trayvon Diggs. And the Cowboys are going to have it here at their own 15. Now with that interception, you feel like we got a ball game again. Remember, 2-score contest.
Diggs
It's
is
still
big.
time left here in the 4th.
And in the old days, not too long gone either. Throwing the ball here would have been an absolute no-no, but the way the game's played now, throwing it makes sense. You just have to be careful when you put it in the air.
Now one final throw here is incomplete, and that is how this one will come to an end.
Good game, Slime.
And as this defense walks off the field, they can do so with their heads held high.
They were
What a
sending him an
performance
invite.
by the offense, too. I mean, really, Charles, just complete domination on both sides of the football here in this one.
Certainly was, and I think both sides compete
Yeah,
against each
but
other
you
all
finna
the
play him,
time.
right?
You go to each other in practice, obviously your training camps, your off season.
But
But on game day, you both want to show your best, and I think that's what we saw from both the offense and the defense, a complete team victory.
damn, DK and C. Lamb had the same amount of yards. What up, Slime?